Alright. Hello, people. And by people, I mean my friends. My god, it is like so warm in my room right now. I have to. How do I sound, by the way? Just let me know. Sound stuff. Like, if at all during the stream, like, the game is too loud or whatever. Okay. Also, if you hear a very loud noise, it is the train. Because I live near a train station. Anyways. I want to turn on my fan, but I don't want my fan. Or not my fan. I don't want my mic to pick up the fan, so... And I would open a window, but then the train would sound louder. So... I'm living with this hot air. I want to get like a foam thingy for my mic. Maybe that'll help. I'm not entirely sure. I guess my mic that I got came with a foam cover thing, but I didn't see it, I guess, when I got the package. So, anyways, I'm gonna pause the music, and I'm gonna open the game. You might just have to turn up music. Yeah. I suppose. What do you mean? Also, my game is muted, so let me... Oh, what? Why am I not able to hear? What the fuck? Hold on. I cannot hear the game at all. This is weird. Hold on. I'm gonna restart the game. Give me a second. Or, here, let's do that. ASMR stream? I suppose. Sorry, I was moving something. Why can I not hear it? The fuck? Hold on. I'm restarting my game. There we go. Alright, how does the game sound? Is it like really loud, or is it quiet? What is it like? What do you mean? Well, what do you think, Amy? Okay, good. Well, I'm gonna start playing now. I don't remember where I left off. I just remember the last time I played was like last month. And I remember feeling extremely exhausted after streaming for 5 hours. And I just wanted to have a save point so that I could end the stream. So, okay. Anyways, we're gonna continue. Oh, I was in a trial last time. I don't remember anything. Oh. Hold on. I'm gonna close Spotify real quick. Turn down the game slightly. Actually, I'll put it back up again. Anyways, I guess a little refresher last time, in case anyone wants to remember what happened last time. Basically, Edgeworth gets accused of murdering some guy in like the middle of a lake because they were the only two people in the boat. And we were like, hey, staring into your soul. And we were like, hey, well, we're going to defend you in court. And then Edgeworth is like, no. And then Phoenix is like, no to that. So then he decides to like do some investigation. And then he learns about some stuff from Edgeworth's past. And Edgeworth is like, okay, fine, you can defend me. And now we're here. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution rights. A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years? Why does he keep shouting? 40 years. He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among? Yo. He's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh. You could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. How convenient for the plot. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. Damn, Phoenix is like... kind of a bitch. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. And there's this motherfucker, this white bitch over here. Phoenix is hot, so it's okay. True. Same thing could be said for Edgeworth, though, because Edgeworth is kind of an asshole in, like, the first two cases. But then he gets better. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. Decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Oh, also, I said this last stream, like 8 times, and I will say it again. This case in this game is probably one of my favorite Ace Attorney cases of all time, and you're gonna see why, because it's really good. Good. I can't speak today. I had a long day. Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay. I'm sorry. Did you just call Von Karma hot? Amy? There is no way you just call Manfred Von Karma hot. I don't know if he's the best character, but okay. Alright, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. Okay. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m. she heard 2 pistol shots. Never mind, his name is Manfred. Exactly. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Oh, okay. That was it. We got a map. Testify to the court about the arrest, now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Oh. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You must slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course, you're quite right. No, he's not. Christmas. I should have played this around Christmas time, but it's well past Christmas, so... And I was busy during that time. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. Oh, this is the testimony, okay. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Damn, that's fucked up, man. I see, very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now. Okay. Damn. Alright, a man called into the station. Alright. You received a call from a man? Yep. How very specific. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Oh my god, I forgot about his fucking objection line. He sounds like a fucking demon. That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Huh? Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who is camping. The woman who is camping, what a heart. What happened next, detective? How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Great. Phoenix should have been it. That's what I am saying, Amy. That's what I've been saying for the past 3 years. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. That's a department secret? Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. Listen. Shut. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got a share of objections. He got a lot to say. I like how, any of the background noise that's happening outside of my apartment is deciding to happen now. When I'm streaming. It's okay. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep? This is a line. A lot going on in this line here. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue, now. But the next morning, a body was found. A body has been discovered. For real, I'm too stupid for these words. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot to the heart fatally. Judge, here's the bullets. Didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Found in the victim's body, fired from a .22 caliber pistol. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of of information. Hey, yo, Amy? That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. Hold on. I wanna fix something real quick. I'm gonna put chat up here. I'm testing something. Can somebody say something in chat real quick? Great. Thanks, Zach, for your cooperation. Say another thing. Great. I mean, I guess. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the chat so that it's, you know, visible. Anyways, the murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. Is that true? Hold on. I'm just gonna press that real quick. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Oh. That ain't good. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Fired 3 times, bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Members of the courts, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullets found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Oh, I just remembered about the fucking ballistic markings. I think they mentioned the ballistic markings many times in this case. Typically when you're right-handed, Amy, you don't shoot with your left hand, unless... Wink. I'm not gonna say anything else. Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ahem. I'm not gonna elaborate, Amy. You could interpret it however you want. Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullets found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Is his name Nick, right? No, his name is Phoenix, right? But Maya gives him the nickname Nick because it's shorter. Order. This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. I mean, maybe he did. Wouldn't that be kind of crazy if it was just like, well, Edgeworth is the killer anyway. Case closed, I suppose. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge. Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now? But wait, I... Just like child for real. I mean... I guess. Just bang your flimsy gavelin. Get on with it, man. Yes. Damn, what a fucking bitch. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? I guess it's Manfred von Karma. Sorry, I was taking another sip of water. I'm gonna need a lot of water this stream. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. That foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Were you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by, and the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. I mean, to be fair, Amy, this game came out in like 2001, I think. So they'd be riding boats, I guess, in 2001. You mean it was a suicide? I mean, sometimes you just want to go for a boat ride on Christmas Eve. Or Christmas, I don't remember. Sometime. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh? How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry, it's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? Oh, damn, you could just... Jesus Christ. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Hey, fuck you, Zach. Maya's great. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Well, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. You never know when my luck is gonna run out. Oh my god, he's just like you for real, Zach. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Sorry. Whoops. Phoenix was just like, well, I might lose this case or I might not. And Edgeworth is just like, my life kind of depends on this. So maybe don't say that. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Miss Lotta Hart, take the stand. Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university. That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. And there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Are you sure? Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moments of the murder. Order. I will... Can't speak today. Remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. The audience was talking for like 2 seconds, bro. I mean, yeah, it really doesn't show anything, because all it is the fucking, like, shadows of them. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order. I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. Damn, okay. This court finds the defendants. But wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What question could there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. They really don't. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well, if you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick? I forgot about this part. I think I don't remember if it's this case or, like, multiple cases. But there are some cases in the Ace Attorney franchise where, like, you can't press, like, every statement because otherwise, you'll get a penalty. I think, like, there's some cases where you can only literally press one statement, and then if you press the wrong one, it'll be like, oh, too bad. I guess, you're fucked. Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? Sure. I think I noticed one little thing. I didn't notice anything. I'm just kidding. I did, but I don't remember what it was. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Okay, well, just in case, I'm gonna, save real quick. Okay. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. Okay. How come you're so sure? Well, that guy scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained. Yes, of course. Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? I'm just gonna press every statement for the best. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yes. I know you want to find contradictions, but really... I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. I mean, I'm trying, okay? Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Oh yeah, the meme is coming up. It hasn't come up yet, because I will point it out when it happens. But you'll see. You'll see what I mean. Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Did you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. I want to press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. I guess I just have to press like every statement. I don't don't really know what else I could do. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find yeah, whatever. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Sounds a little sus if I were to say. Ugh, gosh. I just realized... Anyways, sorry. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? Okay, I guess not. What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with the case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, now I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Yeah, that's it. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But Your Honor... You keep your promise, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-huh. Nick, Lada's testimony is fishy, Nick. Really fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. And pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? It was me, Maya. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lada Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth too. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lada, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outbursts. Answer me, Lada. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough, Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. Damn. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. Oh. Wait. I was the one who made that outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Huh. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix? Wrong. Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order. Oh, you're saying a lot. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lada Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. See, Zach, Maya isn't useless. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. You're useless. Bitch. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean that. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else. Well, I hate to break it to you, Zach, but guess who's the sister that's dead? Not Maya. Mm-hmm. I'm just kidding. I don't mean to throw shade on Mia. Mia's lovely. But you know what I mean. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Clearly, someone hasn't played the other Ace Attorney games. Okay. Oh wait, that was the... That was the only part of the fucking statement? Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. We'll find it, if you can. What? What? Why do I get a penalty? That's it? Okay, well, my perfect win record is over, I guess, because I forgot to save earlier. And I don't feel like loading an autosave, because I don't know where that's gonna put me. I guess I might as well save now. Just in case I make another mistake. Do I just present this? Because, like, you can't really see anything. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. Oh my god, like, that one song by Nickelback? The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. It's not my favorite band, but okay, Amy. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. And that's I think that's illegal. Yet now she has said it now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart? What? Did you see the defendant that night? Of course, I said I could, and I meant I could. And please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it! I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right, it was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem. You still wouldn't have been able to see because of the fog. You use binoculars. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. I don't know if you're probably gonna notice I'm gonna be saving a lot during this case because there's a lot of weird parts about this the trials in this case, where they'll just randomly penalize you for the most stupid ass shit, so I'm being careful. and I've never, like, gotten my bar so low that I lost the game, because you can actually lose the game if you get enough penalties, and I don't know where it would put me, so if I had to restart. Right now there's an autosave function, but still. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Is that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is relevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? I think so. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yeah, I will. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. Wait a minute. There's something a little fishy about that. Why would you need the camera to be set up for loud noises if all you were filming was meteor showers? Meteor showers don't make noises. Well, sus. You were lying. You were photographing shooting stars? Now that's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Hey yo, I just saw what you put, Zach. What the fuck? Oh, well, that's I mean, you're right. But why would you say that? Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well, then what exactly was she photographing? Oh, I have evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? She was actually trying to photograph this thing. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? The sighting at Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I approve. I have it. Proof. I think. Intriguing. Witness was trying to photograph Gordy. Can I save? Can I save? Can I? Is it the camera? The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Oh, thank God. The camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here taken with a gun fired in the lake. And here this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm gonna spot it. Oh, he's just like, I don't know about this. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart, and hoped to fry. Hoped to what? Oh, okay. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Karma's up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her, because... why? Was there a contradiction? Oh, Nest believer. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Huh, that would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, I'm gonna save again because I don't remember how to do this cross-examination. I'm just gonna press every statement. Then what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a manner of anything. An investigative photographer? Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There was a UFO. There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, an unidentified flying object. I'm pretty sure people know them as UFOs, not UFOs. But whatever. That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career, but whatever. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah. They even had him up on the TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera? Yep. Borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep. So how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah. Second-rate shutterbug trying to steal my scoop. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually... Kinda suspicious that he's, objecting every time Wada's about to say something important. Just a little, food for thought, you know? Mr. Wright, I will not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma. I know you told her to keep quiet. Hi, Kira! Welcome! Oh, sorry. Oh, I just banged my mic. Also, I just realized chat is a little weird. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. It was a little off screen. Anyways, welcome. We are playing Ace Attorney. Because, Ace Attorney. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know, she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. Kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What'd I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness. Continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Is there nothing on the lake but the boat at that time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. The lake was smooth as glass. Nobody was on the shore, neither. Better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. Okay, well, Phoenix alluded to the fact that there was a contradiction over here. So, I'm gonna save again. And present something. Okay, so she said, when I heard the bang, I looked straight out at that lake. Oh wait, sorry, it was this statement. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. I wanna present either the article or the photo, but I don't know. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, no, it does not reveal anything. Oh shit. Yeah. I can't remember. Some of these trials, there's like some testimonies where I just do not remember what I had to present. Because I played through all of the games in this trilogy a few times before, but that was a while ago. I didn't mean to press that again. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm spamming my fucking keyboard. I think it's this, right? Yeah. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. My friends, when they talk to me. What? You want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. His heart. Are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. Kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat. So now... Oh, this is totally uncalled for. Huh? Oh. Thanks for the follow. I just heard the cat noise and it scared me because I forgot that was my fucking follow notification. Yeah, thank you. Welcome. We are playing Ace Attorney. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who's shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo. Uh-oh. Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? Yeah, me too. Shut your what? What was she gonna say? She took the photo and... What? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why she said she's gonna enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality in light, but she'll let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Miss Hart? Look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented in the court? Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? Oh, you know. He just, does that sometimes when he's in deep thought. It happens. You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. Oh, damn. She really got him there. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. Oh, they put in the fucking music again. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. Oh, I get it. I remember now. I'm just kidding. I knew about this whole time, but you know, I'm pretending that I just understood. Because I've definitely never played this game before. We still cannot see who's firing in this. could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. Little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. No, it's not. I know the contradiction with that picture in another piece of evidence, so... Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Wait. Your Honor, this evidence... I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Literally. For real, Amy. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps. Oh. Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo was strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. This. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. You see how, this man, the shooter, is shooting with his left hand? Yeah, just think about that. And then let's look at this piece of evidence over here. The gun, which bears the fingerprints of Edgeworth's right hand. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah. He's not ambidextrous. Yeah, it'd be cheating, you know. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we've seen, there were no other people in the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Well, I mean... Can I save real quick? I don't know why I'm getting a penalty for this. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Well, it was you. Damn, Amy. You really got me fooled there for a second. Order. So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? Oh, was it a mile? Get it? Cause Miles Edgeworth. You know? Laugh. The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There is no way it could have been suicide. What's that in America? Yeah, I mean, they literally just said it. Order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Okay, so he was killed, sometime either on Christmas Eve or Christmas, and he was shot from about 1 meter away. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. One of the things I dislike the most about Ace Attorney is that, especially the later cases, like, I want to say every game it's like the 3rd case forward, where they extend the cases / like the trials and investigations for 3 days, and it kind of gets annoying, because you know how investigations are, they're fucking long as hell, and you have to do that 3 times? I'm good, man. Like, I don't know. Phew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I've yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too. What? What? Don't give me that look. I didn't kill him. I'm just kidding around, you know? Look. I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh yeah, I forgot she got arrested. Right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Bro. Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with the thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transcript of Lada's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. To be continued. Bum bum bum. Oops. Maya. Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. I love that they're playing this cheery music in the detention center. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe is here just now. He said seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Phew. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You could pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried, I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Aw, Maya. Alright, well, I guess I'm going somewhere else. I guess I'll go here first. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Oh. Oh, wait, no, I can go here. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely fiancé. Oh, hey, Gumshoe. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today at, Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? What's with the, robot emotes? Thanks. Detective Gumshoe? Any idea which strategy Von Karma's planning for tomorrow? Sounds like he's bringing another witness. Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that in the trial today. Great. Thanks for the flashback. I forgot about that. That's like a really famously hilarious scene in this case, where he's like, oh yeah, he did mention 2 witnesses, and then it flashes back to that one scene for no reason. Anyways, I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Oh, right, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DO6 incident? Yeah, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You could see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had the report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I should have seen her too. Aw. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report of Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thanks. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail gonna be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal, well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Aw. I love Edgeworth so much. Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent too. Maybe don't go that far. Alright, I need to go to this place real quick. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. Oh, or not. I lied. Sorry, guys. Maybe that's the last investigation? I'm not really sure. Anyways, I'm gonna go pick up Maya again. Hey, Nick. You finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. You've got to win this case, Nick. Oh. Alright, let's go. Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build a case against Edgeworth. Okay, I guess I'll go somewhere else. Looks like Edgeworth's in questioning. Let's come back later. Guess so. I guess I have nowhere else to go but here. Apparently, Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. What was the point of coming here? There aren't many cops around here today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lotta. Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little, self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbling anything that came to mind. Lotta. So you see, I want to make it up to you. Make it up? What do you mean by that? Oops. What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kinda convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused you all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. The next time? Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder? True. What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not? What do we do, Nick? Deal or no deal? We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You can pull you off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa. Gordy? But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist. And bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, you'll come to me first, got it? Okay. Right. See y'all later. Okay. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? Oh my god, like in Supernatural? Yo, are we like Dean and Sam Winchester? This is kind of fucking crazy. Hunting? You don't seriously mean Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay. And how exactly do we make how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist, perhaps? True, Amy, I agree with you. What in the fuck is that? What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick? Yo, Maya. Larry, what the heck is that? That was my girl Keontae's idea. She was all... if you, like, put this here, it would be, like, really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's really impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show is finished now, so she got them for free. Right. Okay. Yo, Nick. What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh. Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Hey, that's a little mean. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right. When the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry. When did you get that big... thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh. Here, I thought you inflated it by yourself. Oops. Sorry, I knocked my mic again. Let me present you this real quick. That's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I can cook him. Do you think Gordy really exists? No, I think somebody probably saw something else that they just thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out. Oh, okay. I guess we'll move. Hey, y'all. Well, y'all find anything out about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no you don't. No oh, bro. I told y'all no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It trigger on one of Aunt Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. I'm sorry, Zach? You want to say that again? It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all. They're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. I don't really know what else to do. Oh, there you go. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. Oops. Gumshoe is like one of my favorite characters. He's so nice. How is the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him, and Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit it doesn't look good, pal. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down at Gordo Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. No. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotto. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. I remember this part. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Maybe Zach remembers this. Zach, do you remember this part? Okay, give us the goods. Hold on, now everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, missile. Missile? He's a canine police dog, still in training. Missile here, boy. Look at him! He's so cute! That's my boy. Here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick. Cute dog. Cute dog. And this will help us how? He will help us by being our support. Next, secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah? How were we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. Oh, okay, this next one is the last one. Oh, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Hey, fuck you, Zach. Miss I would never. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. Oh, which will it be? Or which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. As much as I would like. True, Amy. As much as I would like to borrow Missile, we need to borrow the metal detector, so. Can we borrow that metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're gonna find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. Okay. Nick! It's beeping. The metal detector's found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick, look. Huh? An air tank? Yeah, it was your fire alarm. You better evacuate your dorm, Zach. Huh. The valve book's broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, Why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. I like that it has the American and Japanese flags attached to it. I don't know about the last one. I think it's the French flag. I might be wrong, though. Anyways. Hey, hey Larry. What's this? What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your Steel Samurai there. Oh, I like how the fucking court music is playing now. We're in court again. Must be a coincidence. There's a string of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? To inflate something? You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy Steel Samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Great. Actually, see, the compressor I always use was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. And, it didn't go so well. As I suspected. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us! Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the Samurai up with that. And then... Oh. Bro went flying. The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated Steel Samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. So the tank and the Steel Samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th. A week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. Yeah, it's the Steel Samurai, bro. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. Sorry, I'm checking something real quick. I just realized you guys are in a voice call. Also, I'm probably not gonna finish this case today because I have shit to do. I have to eat and I have homework. And also I have to wake up early tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna try to stream until like 8:30, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Just letting you guys know. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kiante gave me that Steel Samurai after all. And when did you find it? This is the night before last. I flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here in the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Yep, it's time. It's time to break the news to her. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Whoa, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt and Gordy. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop and Gordy for me yet? Yeah, I had to break it to you, but... Lotta, there is no such thing as Gordy. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy doesn't exist? The proof that Gordy doesn't exist is here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? I mean, we're just about to prove how Gordy isn't real, or why he isn't real, sorry. This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. Sorry, I was looking at something. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Oh, well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. So tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path there. The boat rental place? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but... Here, take it. Shows an empty lake taken automatically on Christmas Eve at 11:50 p.m. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts. Oh, hey, yo! That's, For free? Maybe. Hey, Nick. This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. Sure, I guess. Someone get Jane, there's a bird! Meg, that you? Is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg, yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You're on the pasta shop when I'm gone. Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello. Nick, what was that? A parrot. The one who on that perch. Keith. Yes? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick? What's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello. Yep. Oh, he went to bed. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Okay, then. A pasta shop? Yep, to think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know. So that makes you two the third generation. Meg. Yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg. Yes? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everybody knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep up this all-in-the-family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the palace of pasta, the wet noodle. Now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere, but this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. Well, how about we try examining his parrot? Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? It ignored me. Damn, that's kind of fucked up. Wait, you forgot Meg? What, you forgot Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello, hello. Amy. See? Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. Oh, I think I skipped past the dialogue, my bad. Too bad all she can say is hello. Oh, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Oh, I don't know about that. Look, a little safe. It's locked. Damn. Wow, he has a television here too. Oh, that's all you had to say? Okay. Well, maybe I can present something to him? What if I said, what if I present this? I didn't mean to do that. Can I present it to him? Oh, right, I have to present. Stupid. That tricolor pasta? Rainbioli? Okay, well, I tried. I'm gonna move. Oh, wait. What if I show him my badge? Unless it's just him, he's just gonna say the same thing. That's a lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir? No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please, help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. I mean, if you want to, Amy. I personally really like Ace Attorney, so... I mean, if you want to. I really do think it's worth it to just play the games yourself, because, like... It is one thing, like, watching somebody play Ace Attorney, but... I don't know, that's just me. I enjoyed playing it when because when I played the Ace Attorney games, I played it myself, just like in my spare time, a few years ago, and that was a nice experience. So, I mean, if you want to get the games, yes. If not, that's okay too, because I plan on streaming all 3 games at some point in my life. It's probably gonna be a while though. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about that? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just... You too, Meg. Huh? You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now what was it that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello. Yeah. When I got the... I think I said this when I first... My first Ace Attorney stream, but I got this game in a bundle, like, for on sale. You would like to ear? I got this game as a bundle, because this game is it's a trilogy game, so it had all the, like, the first 3 games in this game. And then I also got it in a bundle with another game, which is also, in and of itself, what's, like, the word for trilogy, but it's not trilogy. It's like, because this game has 3 games in it, but the other one I got, the Great Ace Attorney, it's 2 games. Duology? That's not right. But anyways, I definitely plan on streaming the Great Ace Attorney, probably sometime after I finish the 3 games, or these 3 games, because the Great Ace Attorney is, especially the second Great Ace Attorney, probably, like, my favorite Ace Attorney game, honestly. But, yeah. But yeah, probably wait until it's on sale, because I think this game is like $30, and it's not on sale, so... Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? I don't know. Yep, I seen this. You notice that thing about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Whoa. You can call me Daddy. I shouldn't have said that. Dad, you know something about this? Yep, the other night, out on the lake. Yes? I know all about that. I seen it. You kind of misspelled some stuff there, Zach. I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us. Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Alright. Hey, Polly, watch it, will you? See, Nick, all it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. It was after midnight? It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one, bang. A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. What did he say? Yup. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, I promise. You promise? We need to know earlier than that. You know what? Well, Terry was just here. Terry? Yep, that kid next door. He always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing on his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're gonna get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh, wait, I had one more question. Huh? Uh-oh, here we go. Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6. Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6. What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister, I mean Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? What? I wanted to open the safe. Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh. What? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. A little sus. Hey pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Cord Lake? Oh yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How'd you... That was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. I keep getting notifications that you guys are entering Overwatch or whatever. Love that. What's that? A parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What? Yeah. Don't forget DL6. You know, something that every bird says, right? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the Deal 6 incident? Wait, what if... What if that old man was connected to Deal 6? Nick, you think he might be? I getcha. Sounds like you need information on the Deal 6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you... I just remembered something. Well, you guys will see what I mean. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. Wow, it's amazing. Wee dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that Deal 6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of Deal 6? Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the Deal 6 incident. I'll go get the right file. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary... Found it! Here you go. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out. Wow. How was some earthquake? At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours? That would be scary like that in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot, in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes, so Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. What's up, Amy? Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. I don't know about that, Amy. Victim... Here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35. Defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He'd lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son Miles. Miles? Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. Greg? From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh, it sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? I'm gonna drink some water real quick. My throat's running dry. Hold on, let me look at something real quick. What the fuck did you send to General sharing, Zach? What the fuck? Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in Deal 6 was... Yanni Yogi? He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived. So much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? He may be closer than we think. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we gonna take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. To be continued. Yay! Oh, I hear lots of commotion outside. Alright, what I'm probably gonna do is I'll start some of the trial. Or maybe I should end it here. I'll do some of the trial. I'll do like a couple testimonies and then I'll probably stop it there. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who's the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statements. Okay then. Very well, no opening statements, so... Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Oh, what? Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Bah, must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand. It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Oh wait. I just realized we can't end the fucking trial until we get to a certain witness. Alright, sit tight everybody. Witness, state your profession. I am the proprietor of the restaurant, the Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. I had predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. Well, I'm not really sure. What do you mean? My memory... Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. You can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness? Okay. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. I was in the restaurant, where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore, and a man walks by my window. What do you mean by a man? There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before 3 minutes are up. What are you talking about, bro? Judge, your verdict now. Yes. Mr. Wright? Bro. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the you may begin. Okay. Excuse me? Mr. Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. By your window? Yep, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. I have a bad feeling about this. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad! Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead, as he was walking by, too. Witness, are you sure that this person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth bull. Okay. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. On Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial is gonna be over. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun, and the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly. That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true. The judge has lost some thought. What should I do? Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If you were telling a lie... Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please, can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough. The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendants. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No. This court finds the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. What? The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned. Well, but... Wait! Who was that just now? Me. Huh? What? Where? What? Hello? What are you doing here? Listen, you just gotta listen to me. I was there in the park at the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Order. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony, and then I realized something he said was different from what I remembered. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and tell what you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Are you talking about Von Karma's objection sound or voice? Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. It could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. He doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it's our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. What? LMAO, bitch ass. The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new testimony. Or this new witness. Court is adjourned. Okay, I hate to leave it on a cliffhanger, but I'm very hungry, and I have to do work. So unfortunately, I'm gonna cut this stream a little shorter than I intended. I just wanted to do a little stream, just cause, to get further along Ace Attorney. So, I hate to leave it on a cliffhanger, but oops. But I will probably gonna end it there. Anyways, sorry that it was such a short stream. I wanted to stream for a little longer, but I realized that I have a little bit of stuff to do. So I think I'll probably try to stream next weekend, because I really only have the time to stream on like weekends nowadays. Maybe Thursdays and Fridays, depending. But I'll try to stream again this weekend to make it up to y'all. And hopefully by then I can finish the 4th case of Ace Attorney. But yeah, thank you for tuning in and watching me play a lawyer game again. It's one of my favorite games. And yeah, good night, everybody. Have a nice night and stay warm because it's chilly out there where I live. Yeah, good night.